Good morning, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I am so happy you are here on this beautiful Mother's Day weekend. I'm sure a lot of you have plans to be with your moms and to celebrate, so it may be a lighter weekend for Saturday Morning Makes. I know that I am behind on watching videos for sure. I had a migraine this week for 3 days, so I think I've been just really busy, you guys, and I apologize for those of you whose videos I have not watched yet. I think I caught up most of the way on Instagram. I may have a little ways to go still, but beautiful projects once again, you guys. So fun to see everything that everybody is making, especially with all the spring inspiration that's out there. I'm going to dive right in today because I have a lot to share. This week I received in the mail some happy mail from Red Lead Paperworks. Now, those of you that have been following me for the many years that I've been here on YouTube know that I love Red Lead's stamps. They make the most beautiful art stamps, and their envelopes are a testament to all the beauty that they share with the world. This is the envelope that they sent my package in. Look at that teacup. Oh, it's just stunning. She counts her blessings. Look at that strawberry. Oh, Marilyn G., what do you think of that? Marilyn likes berries. I love blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. I grow them all in my garden, and I just always love seeing images like that. Handmade memories, art today. Look at how they took their jar. This is one of their mason jar stamps. They stamped one of their girls, flowers everywhere and a flower in there. Just very simple but gorgeous, just with black ink on a manila envelope. Here's a little bird. Here's some of the girls that I'm going to share with you today. This says Noted Details Journal, My Story to Tell, a little bunny rabbit, and you've seen me paper piece this adorable little fairy girl before. So this is the envelope that they sent my package in. This is what the other side looks like. And this is the butterfly girl that you may remember that I did an episode of Saturday Morning Makes where I shared cards last year made with this adorable girl. This is a stamp that I had in a smaller form for many years, and they finally made it in a larger size card size format. So they have various different sizes in their store of their girls. So make sure when you're purchasing that you're purchasing the size stamp that you want, okay? But this is one of my very favorite images from Red Lead, and if you don't already own it, I just love this stamp. So I'm going to link their website down below in the comment area of this video, but let me get into what they sent me. They wrote me a beautiful note on a beautiful pink tag, and goodness knows I cannot find the tag anywhere. I was looking at everything last night and playing with it, and then when I packed it all back up, I thought I put the tag in my package, and I don't see it now. But let me show you what they sent. The biggest thing that they sent are these beautiful new images. And I love how they tied it up with 3 different colors of seam binding that I can use on my cards. And you know how much I love these girl stamps. So look at this adorable image right here. Isn't she beautiful? I love the detail on her dress. And think how cute this would be paper pieced or colored. And you could color each of the little images on her dress different colors. You could do it all in one tone. But these would be so cute paper pieced. You could have her looking off at something else. You could stamp a little bunny here. So I just love these. Look at this one, very Victorian. I love her little bloomers. So cute. And you could definitely cut away from her hand and have her holding something if you wanted. You could have her hold a flower down here in her hand. And then this is probably my favorite one just because this reminds me of when I was a little girl and we had crinolines under our dresses or poofy dresses. And look at her little shoes, and she's got her black or brown tights on, and a little bow up here in her hair. So they sent me these girls, and the note said that they thought that I would love them, and they're so right. They're so totally up my alley. I just love all 3 of these girls. They're just precious. And I think what I should do so you guys can look at them while I show you the rest of the things they sent is I'll just untie this and we'll lay them out so you can see each one. But these, I will link these down below so that you can find them on their website, okay? So they're just adorable. All right. There we go. So you can see all 3 of them. And then they also sent, look at this beautiful box they decorated. It says Starry Nights, Moonlit Skies, Dear You, Trust Your Wings. And there's the littler size of that little fairy that I showed you, the bigger one on the manila envelope. It also comes in this smaller size. So this is a great size for making little gift tags and stuff. And then look at this beautiful Victorian lady. She's wearing this gorgeous hat and she has a ruffled collar and her face is just so beautiful. I love her. So they sent me this, and inside there's these 4 stamps. She told her story. She is an artist. She dreams big, and she made 3 wishes. And you know, one of the things I love about them, there's their name, Red Lead, is that they do these beautiful red rubber woodblock stamps. And it's getting harder and harder to find woodblock stamps these days. So I was very excited to see that they're still carrying these. I just really love woodblock stamps. There's just something about stamping with a woodblock stamp that makes me happy. So they sent those. Let's go like this so you can see them. Let's see. I'm trying to get everything in frame so that you can see. All right. And then they did this box that says Flowers Everywhere, and they use that flower stamp around the box. And this little girl who I have her, I just love her. And she's looking down, so you can put a flower or whatever you want for her to look down on, a little animal. And then they stamped Little Moments of Joy. Isn't that a sweet sentiment? I love that. And then inside, look what they sent. She counts her blessings. The most important thing we do, you guys, is to count our blessings every day. She sends you golden sunshine. She is a true original. You are all true originals. I love that. And then fairy dust. It says a sparkly magical powder. 2, only a real fairy or pixie has fairy dust. And then sisterhood, which you are all part of my sisterhood. It says a bond between 2 or more women. They honor and love each other like sisters. Isn't that the truth? So you guys are all my sisters, my crafty sisters. She sends you hope and heart. And I'm going to show you a project where this is the sentiment that I put on the inside of my card. So thank you so much, Chris and Sharon. I am so touched that they sent this to me. Just so sweet of them. And they wrote such a beautiful note, which I had hoped to share on air, but I just cannot find it. Then they also sent this envelope, and again, you can see how they've used the stamps to decorate. I love this little bunny and this one right here. Look at that bunny's face. Aren't they just sweet, you guys? Look at the bird. She dreams big. There's that sentiment, vintage girl. So let yourself fly. Look at that beautiful rose. So just gorgeous. Or that might be a, I'm not sure if that's a rose or a, oh, I can't think right now. Anyway, here's the back. Fly home. Maybe it'll come to me while I'm showing the other stuff. Look at this. There's the little butterfly girl. Here's one of their glass jars. I don't know if you guys have seen this image, but I have this image, this glass jar, and you can put different things in it. Look at this cute bunny with the flowers. The story begins, and then here they use the fairy dust across one of the other stamps that I showcased in Saturday Morning Makes last year is this little butterfly girl. So they have many, many beautiful stamps, and if you don't already own her, she's one of my favorites too. So obviously I love Red Lead, and this is just so sweet of them. They sent all these little tickets and little charms in here. So there's some little size manila tickets, and it says, Dear Art Girl, if you love your order, please tell a friend. Make what you love what you make, Chris and Sharon. And they wrote me the most beautiful little pink tag, you guys, but I can't find it. And then look what they sent here. It says seeds, so it's a little seed packet. I don't know if my camera will focus on that. And then these two say handmade with love. So isn't that sweet? So those I can use on some projects. So I'm going to put those back in this little envelope so I don't lose them. And you should always, if you use Red Lead stamps in a project, make sure you tag Red Lead Paperworks on Instagram. If you post your photo or on your videos here, make sure to tag Chris and Sharon so that they can come look. Just put in a tag for Red Lead Paperworks. So here's a little thank you for your order from Chris and Sharon. Isn't that sweet? And a little picture. Isn't that adorable, you guys? Oh my goodness. And then look at, they sent me some more tickets. This is a little film thing that you can use to put an image in, and then you close it up and it tapes together. And another little ticket, it says, and she flew home to her nest, say a little prayer, blue sky above, and then this little bird. And this is a little pocket that it was all inside of. So we'll put all that back in there. And a little purple paper clip. And then here's some of their little different things that they share. If you follow them on Instagram, they always share beautiful art. And I love these tags that they made that have their beautiful flower images. And then they have different sentiments to the dreamer. Everything is possible, blossoms, sweet flowers. And then I love how they put lace and they inked the tags and distressed them. And they also have some pieces of doily in there, as well as some book paper. So I love that. And then this one too has book paper or dictionary paper behind. And I think it's book paper. And just beautiful floral images. So, you know, you can just do the neatest things. Here's where they're doing more like a scrapbooking or journaling type effect. And then some more flowers and also some ephemera of different photos and stuff, and like scrapbook pages even. So, and I just, this is Rolodex card art, actually. These are Rolodexes. So, isn't that neat? So I always love seeing what they're doing on their Instagram feed. You can follow them there. And Chris and Sharon, thank you so much for everything that you sent. I was so touched. It's Mother's Day this weekend, and it was like getting a Mother's Day present. So, and I love that you said happy spring to me and that you thought I would love the girls, and you're right, I do. And I cannot wait to play with them more. I wish I'd had more time to play for Saturday morning makes, but I did not because I'm actually working today. So I'm filming this Friday night for Saturday morning because I have to work very, very early Saturday morning. So this is everything they sent, and I'm so excited. But let me show you what I did. As you know, I filmed a video and I shared a code for Iralamija shop. She has a discount code for everybody for some of her new, for everything in her shop this month. And the code was on my last video. It's Jill May 22, all capital letters. And you can use that code for the entire month of May to get a discount in her shop. And I use this paper, which is called Petite Flowers No. 2, to make the card that I'm going to show you. And then I used a few other items. I used this beautiful Dress It Up Micro Hearts Rose little buttons. And then I used this new die set. This is a penny black die set that has the little rickrack edge, if you will, or stitching edge all the way around the dies. And I think my friend Sue Crozier, I think, has these dies, and a few other people. I think maybe Nancy, I forget. But I've had my eye on these since these came out. I think it was their Christmas release. I'm trying to remember. They're called the Zigzag Stackers, if you're interested. And you can find them at a variety of places. Simon Says Stamps, scrapbook.com. And then also, of course, on the Penny Black website at pennyblackinc.com. Okay, but again, these Zigzag Stackers, these are an investment piece. Their dies are very expensive compared to other people's. They're also very beautiful dies. So I invested in this. This is one that I'll have the rest of my life, and I will use it often just because of the beautiful, beautiful stitching. So I used that. And then I also used a sentiment from this printable called Shabby Sentiments No. 2 Collage. And so you'll see where I use that. And let me show you the card that I created. So the doll that I used is this one right here. Okay. And I stamped her out onto watercolor cardstock. And then I stamped her again onto the paper. And the one that I stamped was the blue. So it's this one right here. And then I trimmed out the dress and I glued it onto the watercolor stamped image and to paper piece it. And then I took one of those little teeny heart buttons and I tied a tiny piece of thread through it in a bow. And then I glued that onto the dress. And just to give the dress a little more presence on the card, because this is a very simple card and I wanted the doll, the girl, to take center stage. And I plan on spraying this with either the silver or the iridescent glitter dust, but I didn't want to spray it because sometimes if I spray it before I come on camera, you end up seeing all the glitter and you can't really see the card and the image, and I wanted you to be able to see the image. So that is what I did. I paper pieced the dress. I used this little piece of trim and I carried it over to the back of my card, and then I stamped the words, "She is an artist," and that is one of those sweet woodblock stamps that they sent to me. And then on the inside, it says, "She sends you hope and heart." And I just love this sentiment, Chris and Sharon. This might be my favorite one out of all the ones that you sent, because sending hope to someone and heart and kindness and love is so important. So I just think this is so pretty to send to a crafty friend. And then on the back, I added the word "shine." And so I thought that would look really cute on the back of the card. And that is, of course, from this Iralamija Shop Digital printable. So that is the card that I got created for Saturday Morning Makes. And I made it tonight on Friday night. And I had so much fun creating with these new dies from Penny Black too, as well as the gorgeous stamps from Chris and Sharon from Red Lead Paperworks. So I have no words. I'm so touched that you sent these to me, and so excited to play with them some more. I wish I wasn't working full time and I didn't have so little crafty time each week. I just am spread very thin right now, but I am going back to hopefully more part-time hours. Really what's happening, you guys, is people are just so short-handed from COVID that there's nobody to work. And so they just can use you as much as you can work. And that's a hard thing sometimes because, I want to have some time to play and create and spend time with family too. So I have a few more things to share for Saturday Morning Makes. So let me set this stuff aside. And again, thank you, Chris and Sharon, from the bottom of my heart for all the beautiful items that you sent. Okay, and I'm going to leave that sitting here. And I'm just going to show you a few other things that I've had time to do this week. I did some coloring of an image from Whippersnapper Designs. This is an Anna White stamp. Hello, Anna. Happy Mother's Day to you and your family. And I just hope that you have a wonderful weekend. To all the moms out there and to everybody who's missing a mother who maybe isn't with them in the same way anymore, either physically or mentally. Maybe they've already passed and they're up in heaven. But those of you that are missing your mom, for those of you that are going to celebrate with your moms, I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. And to all of those who maybe have a special person in their life that is like their mom to them, we wish them happy Mother's Day too. We are mothered by many different people in our lives. Sometimes we're mothered by our fathers because we don't have a mom. So all of those people that mother us, we thank you and we bless you and we wish you a happy Mother's Day. So I wanted to color up this sweet little one. It says "with love" on it. And I hope to make this into a card very soon. I had thought I would be able to do it, but I ran out of time. And then I wanted to show you a few other things. If you've been watching on Instagram, then you know that I am blessed to be a part of the Dianna Marcum design team for Adornit. Dianna is going to have stamps releasing with Adornit starting May 11th. And there is a Stamp It Chocolate Edition workshop going on at the Adornit Facebook page. Okay, you can go over to Facebook, type in Adornit, and it should come up. You can also go to Greenwood Girl Cards on Facebook, and I have a link there with all the information. But they sent me out this chocolate chip cookie stamp, and you can get this on their website for $5 and free shipping right now if you go to their website. And if you link to this stamp, you can get that again and be a part of this stamp class that's coming up also. But I wanted to show you, I played with it and I colored up the little chocolate chip cookies. And I was having so much fun playing around with trying to make a card with them. And I pulled out my Anna White large baked bread die. And this is die 1109-Z. This is from Impression Obsession Dies, and it's Anna White's die line. Okay, so there's Anna's name. You can find Anna on YouTube. Her channel's called Anna White. And she's also Sweet Miss Daisy. She has a blog called Sweet Miss Daisy, and she's over on Instagram as Sweet Miss Daisy. I also pulled out her big mug die 1095Q, And this one is perfect for going with what I'm going to do with the cookies. So this is what I pulled out to use. And you can see that I stamped Queen of the Kitchen on here. And I put the chocolate chip cookies into the little, into the baked bread pan because I wanted something to hold some of the cookies up. And then I cut one of the cookies to look like it has a bite taken out of it. And I made a plate with a round die cut here and set a cookie that's being eaten next to the coffee. And then I made, this is supposed to be the tablecloth that's on the table. So someone's having a wonderful cup of coffee. She's the queen of the kitchen, and she's baked some wonderful chocolate chip cookies. And my mom is queen of the kitchen, and she loves to bake. So I just thought this would be an adorable little card that I could give to her. And on the inside, I used another strip of that paper and that beautiful Iralamija shop digital printout that's called Petite Flowers again. Petite Flowers #2. And so I wanted to use that paper once again. And I haven't decorated the back of this one yet, but I will be doing something on the back too. But again, this little chocolate chip cookie stamp is so cute for making little cards. And then I made some cookies for my mother because she's my very favorite cookie maker. And I thought it would be nice for Mother's Day to give her some chocolate chip cookies. So I just took the little cookie and I added a little tag and I wrote out just in my own handwriting, to my favorite cookie maker. And then this is a bag that I got at Paper Tray Inc. And these are just some wax cookie bags that you can get. So I baked some chocolate chip oatmeal pecan cookies, and I will be giving these to my mom on Mother's Day with Mother's Day cards. So that is the stuff for Dianna Marcum. I'm very excited to get to be designing with some wonderful people. Strawberry Cream 39, who is Jen, Orangetta, who is Cynthia, Marilyn G, and Elegant Embellishments, who is Dee. They're all part of the design team. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I think that's everyone, myself too. But we're all going to enjoy working with the beautiful new stamps that are coming out by Dianna Marcum. And she did share on her Instagram feed today or yesterday, I forget. She did show the first 2 months, the first 2 kits that are coming out. One of them is chocolate chip cookies, and the other one is fruit salad. So go take a look at Dianna Marcum's Instagram, and you can see all of the first 2 months kits that are coming out. So I was really excited to play with this cute little chocolate chip cookie stamp. So that is another one of my Saturday morning makes. And then I have one more thing to share. I created a card, and I don't have all the dies that I used. I used this circle die to make my plate on this card. So I just used a scallop circle die to create a plate. And then I used some frame dies to make my little scalloped edge here. Then on the next card that I'm going to show you, I ended up using this wonderful apron die set that I got from Scrap Diva Designs and her wonderful sentiment set. And I showed this on a Happy Mail haul. I got a Happy Mail package from Erica, and I had also ordered something before I got her package. And so I wanted to use this, and this Queen of the Kitchen, that sentiment is what you're seeing on here. And then I made a card using some Iralamija shop digital files and that Petite Flowers paper again, and I stamped Sprinkled with Love, which is one of the images, one of the sentiments from this set from Scrap Diva Designs. So this card just is very simple and sweet. It has the apron that's layered, so the male apron is layered on top of the female one, and I love how that looks together. And then on the inside, I just did a couple pattern papers, and then on the back, I added some gingham. So just a really simple card that you could use for a variety of things, even just to send someone some love. But I can't wait to play with these aprons some more. And then the last thing I got done for Saturday Morning Makes is I started this card, and I just layered some beautiful pattern papers. Again, I printed this Petite Flowers paper that I showed you from Iralamija shop. I printed it in a darker shade by enhancing the amount of ink that my printer uses, and I got a darker shade of the same paper. So don't forget you can print things darker and lighter to get different looks with your papers too. So I just thought I would show you that really quick. I haven't decided what I'm going to put on here, but I did do that too. And then I also made my mom just some plain apron tags that she can use to just attach to, you know, like if she had a bag of cookies that she was giving to someone, she could just attach this and write a little note. So I just made her a few with some pattern papers that I had in my stash. And some of them I layered up like this. And then others I just did the plain apron like this. So you can do a lot of different things. And these are just, they look so cute on a bag of cookies to give to somebody. You know, you can just have it on there. Or if you don't have this, you could just attach this and then write a little note on the back to them. So I'm going to give these to my mom for Mother's Day too. So that is everything I have to share with you. Again, I want to thank Chris and Sharon for their lovely, lovely gifts and for the ability to have more beautiful images to stamp with. I'm so blessed that I received so many wonderful things to share with all of you. And to share art in this wonderful community. So I appreciate all that everybody does for me. And most of all, I appreciate my viewers, all of you that watch my channel each week, that leave wonderful comments. I was out looking at videos this past weekend for a little while, and it so makes me feel so joyful when I see how everybody comments on everyone else's art. My friend Mary Mickelson, Kay, Tina, and Gigi, and there's so many of you that go and look at all the Saturday morning makes, and you look at everything and you comment. And I'm just so grateful for the support. Sue Crozier, Patty O'Malley, Mindy. When I go and look around, Nancy, who am I forgetting? So many of you do support one another. Lisa and Tina and Lisa Adavasio and Aaron, and there's so many of you that support each other every single week and welcome in the new people, and I'm so appreciative of that. So Martha, and you know, I can't even name everybody, but thank you so much for making Saturday Morning Makes a part of your weekend each weekend. And I wish you all a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Enjoy time with your family and friends. God bless you all, and I'll see you next weekend, if not before. All right, bye-bye.